TIFU by sleeping with my sister-in-law before my wife and I were together. I guess the F up could also be not being sure my sister-in-law knew that my wife didn't know this. I met my wife through a different sister of hers. That sister of hers I've worked with for like 7 to 8 years. Have dragged along with me when I changed companies 2 times. And I've been really good friends with since day one. Like 6 years ago she had some kind of party and her other sister, not my wife, was there. And we ended up hooking up. Like textbook definition, just a random one-night stand and nothing more. Around a year later I met my assistant's other sister. My wife. Hit it off immediately. Rest is history. Been together 5 years and married a year and a half. I never found it pertinent to bring up that I'd slept with her sister. She asked if I'd slept with her sister that I work with, since we've always been close and travel together a lot for work. And I said no because I haven't. But that's all that's come up. Fast forward to now. My wife is super pregnant with twins. Apparently her sister that I slept with just assumed that it had come up and she knew. Because in reference to the twins she said something earlier along the lines of, "I'm glad he kept that super jizz out of me." My normally super calm and collected wife absolutely lost it. I'm genuinely not sure if I'll be back out of the doghouse for weeks. It is very not good. TLDR. Slept with my wife's sister before I met my wife and she just found out. Edit. A decent few people are mentioning that I should have known she cared after she asked about the first one. It wasn't that kind of conversation. She apparently just imagined I'd slept with her sister I work with for the first months of our relationship, and was going for an "I'm the sister who bangs the best" joke. Not an important discussion about sexual histories. Edit 2. Apparently she's more mad at her sister than me, but is pissed that I didn't do a better job being sure she never found out. Not really sure what I could have done there though. Looks like I may survive. Did the sister that works for you know that you had hooked up with the other sister? Why didn't you mention it when she asked about the sister you worked with? That seemed like a good time to mention it. Your sister was good, but you're so much better. Wow. Genuine question. When would be the appropriate time to bring that up? Might not have worked well on the first date. Also, just an FYI, if you're ever going to be in contact with someone you've slept with in the past, you better be damned sure to share that information with your wife. Saves her from looking like a fool. Half of her hurt right now is you making her look foolish and not sharing important details with her. Not a good look up. Hopefully you will make it up to her. So you married a girl and conveniently never told her you hooked up with her sister. You kind of deserve the flack you are getting. Hard to believe this all happened today. Everything in the dark comes to light eventually. I would have just been honest from the start and she accepts it or not, but if anyone wanted a relationship built on trust, that's how it should go. I feel so situations like this don't happen. It's always good to start relationships with secrets. Good job. You're smart and I'm so happy you all procreated. Fucking great. Yeah, you definitely should have mentioned it to her pretty early. Especially when she asked about the sister you work with, because obviously her logic would have applied to her other sister as well. Hey buddy, I'm not judging. I might not be able to say it in that situation either. But it didn't seem pertinent reads a lot more like, that was an unpleasant conversation and I don't think I'll have to deal with it. So are we not going for the trifecta here? Dude. Just, dude. I feel like you are being obtuse on purpose with this situation.
Ouch.
Who TF doesn't bring that up to their wife? Dude. How could you possibly assume that this would never come up? If you have a sister-in-law that you slept with that would use a term like super jizz, you should absolutely know that this would eventually come out. Your foo is not telling your wife about it when you had the clear opportunity when she asked about her other sister. Counterpoint. If you slept with her sister over a year before you started dating, wouldn't it have been the sister's job to tell your wife to be? Hey sis. Just so you know, we hooked up a year ago. It is very not good, lol I'm dying. This is absolutely 100% your fault. You knew. Lol. If it were her and your brother instead of you and her sister. Yay, that's what I thought. You absolutely knew, and now you're collecting internet points for it. Your narcissism, not so much your unwillingness to tell the truth about your family, should be among your wife's chief concerns. Woofers. There was never going to be a good time to mention this. My condolences, sir. I hope your couch is comfy and the stay is short. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doomscrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.